Tip in traffic, Cessna 788 Foxtrot Mike, taking runway 10 for departure.
Okay.
Okay, so off the brake.
Yeah, a little bit of left brake and a little bit of power causes you to turn more tightly around that left wheel.
Okay.
One of those things where you don't want to rely on it all the time, but it's nice to.
Tipton traffic 147 Bravo Alpha is left crosswind for 10 Tipton.
Now this is right-hand traffic, so we'll turn
to the right.
To the right.
Okay.
The helicopters fly opposite to us.
Okay.
Alright, ailerons a little to the right because the wind's coming from over there.
Okay.
Add your power. Still steering with your feet though. Just kind of holding the ailerons to the right for a little bit. Steering with your feet.
Okay, I'm full power.
Okay. Looking for around 50 knots. Okay, starting to pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Pull back.
10 Tipton.
And pitch for around 65. Yep.
65. Alright, we're still...
Yeah, in this case, I'm probably going to have you turn a little bit before 700 just because it
for 10 Tipton.
takes us close.
Tipton
Go ahead and take a look to your right.
Okay.
782 Fox Mike.
I don't see anything there.
10.
A little bit of right rudder.
Turn. Still right rudder, still climbing. And we'll more or less be turning towards that little tower down there.
Okay.
Tipton traffic, 788 Foxtrot Mike is departing to the south. Tipton traffic. More or less, less or more. And you just got part of the airplane into one of the updrafts.
Okay, that was that bump?
Yeah. Because it's such a small little thing, every little bump is there.
Yeah, I'm headed towards this tower here.
That's fine.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to do is kind of avoid this community as much as we can. We'll go ahead and climb up to 1,300.
Okay.
Okay, move your hand over 1 notch.
Oh,
there we go.
That would be important.
Well, you'd probably find out how fast my reflexes actually are. Alright, let's go ahead and turn towards the bay.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead
Tipton traffic 147 Bravo.
You change to advisories approved. Good day.
change frequencies by hitting that white swap button.
Bug 1, no traffic observed between you and the field. Remain on your
Okay, we got a airplane high, 12 o'clock.
Yep. Let's go ahead and reduce our power.
Okay.
Around 2,300 RPM.
Altimeter 30.
Oh, we're getting bugs out here.
3031, Cape 1876.
Okay, so we'll look left. I don't see any traffic.
And we're just kind of looking for other people.
Okay. I don't see anybody in this direction. Agree. There's a traffic 1 o'clock below us.
Yeah. So that's the reason for just letting your eyes accumulate the motion. Another little airplane. fly a little further south. I'll keep an eye on what he's doing, if he's departing the area or if he's going to be making us keep looking for him.
It is interesting though, because during the clearing turn he was there the entire time. It's just there was only a point where he became noticeable. Exactly.
So that means that you have to keep looking at that area that you thought was clear. And sometimes you can't see the airplanes until they do something like a turn, which makes them bigger to your eye.
Right. And the ones that are lower, obviously, probably are harder to see because of the ground.
That's correct, yeah. But it kind of...
76 traffic's about 2 to 3 o'clock, mile and a half eastbound, indicating 1,700, type unknown.
Let's go ahead and slow the airplane up a bit.
Yeah, there's one up there.
Arrow 9 or 4, November, Potomac, squawk 5326.
Blowing up.
Potomac, November 754, Sierra Papa is looking for a squawk in the lead.
And if we're out of the green area on the tachometer, carburetor heat comes on.
Okay, carburetor heat on.
Potomac, 9 or 4.
Are we slow enough to put any flaps out there?
We are.
Okay.
We're within the white band.
Go ahead, put your flaps out there.
November 754,
10 degrees of flaps.
Now you're going to get a little bit of lift.
Right.
November 86 November, transponder observed.
Let your nose drop now.
Class Bravo, Baltimore, altimeter 3031.
About that much or so.
3031, and outside of Bravo.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do a left. Well, actually, we'll do a right-hand turn, so we're going to be doing a right-hand turn.
Okay, everything's clear right.
Okay. But let your nose still remain below the horizon.
754 Sierra Papa, transponder observed. Proceed on course outside Class Bravo, Baltimore,
I take it we're working on a descent. Okay.
Yeah.
November 754, Sierra Papa will remain on course outside of Bravo.
And we'll just kind of roll out more or less that
November 8
direction.
Foxtrot, night traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, 1,700 on the way to the Dill practice area.
Oh, another one's coming.
788 Foxtrot, Mike has traffic.
November 106 Lima Echo, traffic 12 o'clock, a mile and a half, opposite direction, 1,900, Cessna 152 has you in sight. Also
Go ahead
in the practice area.
put your 20 flaps.
And we're visually turning to the north.
20 flaps, push forward.
Okay. You kind of feel a little bit of buffeting.
Yep, I feel that.
Okay. Your airspeed's fine. Go ahead and take a good old look. I think we'll do a left-hand turn this time.
Okay. Yeah, he's right there. We're eyeball to eyeball. All right, clear left. Left-hand turn. Keeping the nose on the descent side.
Uh-huh. And it's just a very gentle descent, actually. And as we kind of point towards the point of land down there,
Okay.
go ahead and put the 30 flaps in.
Okay. 30 flaps.
You can definitely feel that your...
Feels dirty.
Feels dirty, yes it does, doesn't it? Okay. Now we're going to practice a go-around from here,
Okay.
which is full power. Raise your nose to climb.
Okay.
Flaps go to 20 or 10. Carburetor heat.
All right.
So go ahead and do that.
Full power.
A little bit of rudder as you do so.
Advisory here for Campbell.
Carburetor heat in. Flaps go to 20.
Yeah. And pitch the airplane for around 65.
Okay, I'm at 65 now.
Okay. And if you're above your obstacles, which we are, go ahead and put the 0 flaps in.
0 flaps in.
A little loss of lift, so you have to adjust again.
Right.
And she's climbing away.
And we are just boogieing.
Well, let's go ahead and raise our nose just a little bit more.
Okay.
Potomac approach, Cherokee 21.
Now the visual of the angle of attack, in other words where the nose is against the horizon, changes slightly according to how warm the day is.
Okay.
Density, altitude, does that mean
Yes,
anything?
it does. Don't test me on it yet, but I'm familiar with the concept.
Okay.
Mike, squawk in VFR.
So on a warmer day, you might have to be very much more right on the speed to get what you can out of it.
106 Lima Echo.
Alright, let's go ahead and level off.
Okay.
3031 outside of Bravo.
Leveling off.
106 Lima Echo.
Gonna reduce power. Oh, there. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and do a turn to the left.
Okay. Checking left. Left's clear. Rudder with aileron.
Potomac or 904.
Definitely see on the bay that it's not, the wind's not really going anywhere in particular.
Proceed on course outside Class Bravo, Baltimore altimeter 3031.
3031. Am I clear into the SFRA?
Now, we're a little bit low. Let's say that she tells us that there's somebody close in, but at 2,000 feet.
Okay.
What do you think we should do to figure out if they're right nearby?
We can dip the wing to look if we can't see them.
Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to dip this wing.
Right.
But
Okay.
you're going to use a little rudder to stop the airplane from actually turning. See?
Okay.
So that was a little, what they call cross controls.
Okay.
Your aileron and rudder would not quite harmonize. Coordinated, actually. Go ahead and do a turn to the right, and we'll go all the way around till we're over the
Okay, looking
landing.
right, looks clear.
I'm gonna demonstrate a stall first, and then we'll let you practice it as well.
Okay.
Major thing is that to recover from an excess angle of attack, which is really what a stall is, you need to bring the nose down to the horizon.
Okay.
The way the airplane is balanced, however, will also bring it down
Okay.
once you lose enough lift. So it's more controlling the nose coming down than pushing. Okay. My plane?
Your plane.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set up for a power off stall,
Okay.
which is simulating stalling while in the landing
106
configuration.
Lima Echo.
So power's going to idle at this point.
Okay, carpeet's on.
Give myself a couple.
Crew, we'll see you on the way out.
And the only reason to do this 10 at a time is it gives you time to basically catch up with the lift change.
Okay.
Now I am lowering the nose. And we're about 55 to 60. 60 is around where we want to be when we land.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and raise the nose excessively. All warning horn should come on.
There it is.
Warning, warning, warning.
Right rudder.
And full power.
Okay.
Flaps. And then, depending on your circumstance, you might be climbing away, which is what I'm doing.
300, traffic 11.
Because we need a little altitude to be able to let you practice.
About a mile, opposite direction, 2,000 feet.
Alright, your plane.
My plane.
Go ahead and climb it up to 2,300.
On your left.
Before we do the next stall, we'll go ahead and kind of reverse course.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your flaps to 0.
Flaps to 0.
And that means your climb pretty naturally settles around
Warrior 2136
67-ish.
0437.
Okay.
0437, 3618.
Stop 13573. Your transponders observed speed on course outside Class Bravo, Baltimore altimeter 3031. 1326 Tango, squawk 4754, remain outside SFR.
Now, if the airplane should fall,
754.
as the stall happens, if it should fall left or right, use your rudder to bring it back to the center.
Altimeter 3031.
Okay, let's go ahead and reduce your power a little bit. We'll turn around.
Use power.
We'll use that as a clearing turn as well. So we're just going to face the water again.
Okay.
65 Yankee over Westminster on File College Park.
Sorry, who was calling for College Park?
November 8065 Yankee over Westminster on File College Park.
8065 Yankee, squawk 5331.
5331, 65 Yankee.
Potomac approach, good afternoon, Warrior 8445 Sierra outside of Gaithersburg.
Alright.
Okay, I didn't see anyone.
I don't see anyone.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and practice that power off stall.
Okay.
Westbound, indicating 2600 to Piper.
Alright, so for power off, I'm going to go
Proceed on course for Warrior
Power.
8445
Yeah,
Sierra, thank
hold
you,
the
ma'am.
nose level.
carb heat's on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
And
past. I can hit 10 degrees of flaps.
Proceed on course outside class Bravo.
And I'm going to go ahead and hit 20 degrees of flaps.
On course clear Bravo 3031, 8065 Yankee.
Keeping. Okay, I'm going to go 30.
2172
Okay, full flaps.
okay, go ahead and lower your nose a little bit.
Okay.
November 452.
Kind of like we're coming in to land
Okay.
again. Okay, around
Perfect,
55 to 60.
thank you.
Now I want you to pull your power to idle and raise your nose. Till the sky is kind of obscured.
Okay.
Tango, traffic 12 o'clock. And
All right.
I'm already at idle, so
Go ahead and raise
raising
your
the nose.
Type unknown unverified VFR.
Roger, looking for
Hear the stall horn.
Yeah.
Number 21.
Feel the buffeting.
Traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, a mile and a
Okay.
half northwestbound.
Do you have it back all the way?
100. Additional traffic.
Yeah, there we go.
There's the stall.
3 miles.
Okay.
Push it forward.
Forward.
Indicating 2,900
Add power.
unknown.
Hey, we got the 11 o'clock traffic in sight, looking for
All the way with your power.
Okay.
Number 26 Tango.
Don't let your nose
traffic
come
also
up
3
yet.
o'clock and a mile
Okay,
and a half
'cause I gotta get the
westbound,
speed. Carb heat's off.
2,600 in sight.
And flaps go to 20.
Let's go to 20. Cleared in yet?
26 Tango cleared.
And it's fine if it goes to 10. We just need to get rid of the full one.
Okay.
3030.
And when you're ready, go ahead and go to 0 flaps.
0 flaps.
And there we are, well away.
Okay.
2172 Delta, remain on your
Now, it's not so much airspeed that brings you away from the stall, it's the angle of attack.
Keeping the code, 72
You lower it below
26 Tango VF
the critical angle of attack. In other words, the point where you don't have enough lift.
Unknown VFR traffic.
You get the lift back.
Roger that, thank you.
Now, the airspeed indicator is an indirect indication, but the load factor on the airplane can indeed cause the airspeed to be much higher when you run out of angle of attack.
Okay. So I felt like I wasn't pulling hard enough to get it into the full stall. I was riding that stall horn for a while. So now I know what it feels like. I know I can really bring her back.
Yeah, you can, but
For 52321.
it's not so much getting it into the stall as getting it away from the stall.
Alright, we're at 360.
November 20300 is outside SFRA.
Pretty
Squawk
good.
1200,
And
frequency
since
change
we've
approved
been
today.
flying around with the power low, we know the vacuum pump was running a bit slow.
Okay.
So we need to check that heading indicator against the compass. And we are about 30 degrees off.
I'm sorry, who was that?
Yeah, interesting.
This reads backwards to that.
Yeah, so we should be whoop,
About 315 or so.
right there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I'll correct this a little bit here. I can see the tall water tower.
There we go. As we get further inland and closer to the ground,
November 8, Foxtrot Mike traffic, 11 o'clock and 2 miles eastbound, 1,600 indicated to Cessna.
788 Foxtrot Mike is looking. Yeah, I do have him.
Okay, I see him.
8 Foxtrot Mike has the traffic. That's why I have the landing light on, because it makes us, if they're pointing at us, it makes us far more visible.
Right. How far away would you say he is? Half mile?
Something like that. Closer. And I suspect he doesn't know we're here.
Yeah, he's turning into us, so.
Looks like he might be, yeah, now he's starting to climb, it looks like, or we're descending, whichever.
Hopefully he's climbing.
Alright, well, we do need to descend at this point. It does look like he's continuing onward.
Yep. He's in the rear view.
Go ahead and lower our power. We'll come down to 1,300.
Okay.
Tipton traffic, 788 Foxtrot Mike is 4 southeast, landing 28 Tipton. So basically these kind of 3 patches here, can't see the ones down there, but
Yeah.
they kind of line up very nicely for a reasonable 45.
Okay.
Using what we have.
Okay, I got traffic at 2 o'clock.
So we want to make sure that he's not right next to us.
Okay.
We want to wait till he gets beyond our wing before we start to turn in.
Okay.
And that'll space us well.
Alright, he's passed. I'm going to go ahead and start the turn.
Tipton traffic, 788 Foxtrot Mike is turning onto the 45 for 28 at Tipton, and we have the traffic in downwind. At least we have.
New Guard traffic, Cessna 619er, turning left 824, New Guard.
Oh, they were departing, it looks like. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn and parallel the runway.
Okay.
And you can kind of use your visuals out in the distance to see if you're remaining parallel as well as looking at the runway.
Right, okay.
Tipton traffic, Sierra 4350 Whiskey departing 28 Tipton.
Okay, add just a little bit of power so we don't descend any further.
Okay.
Tipton traffic, 788 Foxtrot Mike is left downwind, 28 Tipton. Alright. Go ahead and pull your power back.
Okay.
Is about 1500. Carburetor heat.
Carburetor's on.
139 Romeo Alpha, 7
Just a little bit of trim, and if we're slow enough, we'll put our flaps in.
Okay. We are slow enough, so I'll go to 10.
Okay. And go ahead and let your nose drop a little.
Okay.
And
We're 45.
yep.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and turn. A little bit of rudder, a little bit of aileron. We're getting dropped a little bit. So we're a little bit lower than what I would care for at this point, so that's why the added power.
Okay.
Now nose should not be any higher than level.
Tipton traffic, 147 Bravo Alpha is moving to the helipad to perform hovering maneuvers.
20 flaps. Okay. And we'll turn on to final.
Starting now?
Yep.
Okay.
Tipton traffic, 788 Foxtrot Mike, turning final, 28 Tipton.
Okay.
Alright, so we're slightly low, but we're not doing too badly. Just kind of wait, put our 30 flaps in until we're at a better point. Alright, put your 30 flaps in.
Okay, 30's in.
Okay, nose to level. Whoops, a little boost there. And a little drop. Okay,
we're
fly
at
over
60.
to center.
Okay.
Now I'm lowering your power. Okay, pulling back, pulling back. Oops.
Okay, steering with the feet.
Yeah. And sliding your toes up for braking.
Okay.
As the end of the runway becomes large.
Traffic Skyline 139 Romeo Alpha, 3 miles west, inbound landing 18.